Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focusing on ex partnerships. Will your ex return? So let's take a look at that here today. General as always, it will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you. Release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. Capricorn and of course cross watchers are absolutely welcome. And I just wanted to say, we do get a lot of comments and sometimes over 1,000 comments in a week. I don't often have a chance to read through them personally, so I've got either my son or one of my assistants just kind of combing through the comments. And whenever I do these ex ones, we'll get somebody who's bashing their ex, or they're just upset at their ex and they don't want them back. So if that's the case, if you don't want your ex back, if you hold a lot of resentment towards them, if you hate them, don't watch this reading. Do yourself a favor, don't watch this reading, okay? So let's begin, Capricorn, and let's take a look and see what's coming through here. These are the 3 decks that I'll be using. The Twin Flame Current Vibes deck by Sister Moon Tarot. And I've combined volume 1 and 2 for the Journey of Love deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And lastly, Angelic Revelation 144, the Flames of Truth Oracle. Okay, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see what comes through here for you, Capricorn. All right, so here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please. What's your first focus message when it comes to an ex partnership? All right, I'm guided to this one. Oh my, look at that. Twin flame, okay? You are my twin flame. Deep down, I know this. You are my ultimate mirror. You guys are mirroring each other. Perhaps from the first moment you guys met, you were already picking up off of that mirror soul vibe between the two of you. So they're your twin flame. Maybe you've always known that. Or you needed clarification on the type of connection that you experienced with an ex. Well, there you go. They're your twin flame. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with a card from the Journey of Love. And the Journey of Love 2. I'm guided to this card. I'm so tired of dancing alone. They're depressed because they're not with you. You guys are not together. There's this reference to dancing, so maybe you guys love to dance together. Somebody could play an instrument. Music could also be very important. That could have been what brought you guys together, or something that you have in common. Okay, so let's add to this. And you could certainly resonate with that energy for yourself, Capricorn, if you're feeling really depressed that they're not with you. But your ex, they're just tired of not being with you. That's what's coming through here. All right, let's grab this one. My insecurities have held me back from coming towards you. I'm fighting my battles with low self-esteem, okay? That could be part of the reason why you guys haven't been in contact, because of these insecurities, whatever they might be, or whatever the root cause of those insecurities. You could both be feeling this way individually without even realizing it, because twin flames, you guys are mirroring each other. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from the Angels of Romance Oracle. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. So what else is going on here? Is there a chance for a reunion? There is Ascension, which is a great card. Taking the steps to rise above, even if it means being alone. Okay, so in the meantime, obviously you guys are not together. Some of you might need that alone time to be able to clear your head, to really focus on you, your own healing in the meantime. And maybe your person needs to do that too. We have a transformation. A change is taking place. Beautiful. Because there are changes that definitely need to be made here in order for you guys to move forward and come back together. Look at that. We've got miracles, surprising events you did not expect. So we've got miracles that are blessing this connection here, Capricorn. You might not even see it coming. It could be very unexpected. We have generosity, taking care of a kind heart, or taking care of kind heart. They could be very generous with you, and that doesn't necessarily just mean monetarily, although it could be for some, but they could just be a very generous person of their time, of their energy, of their love, their presence, wanting to be with you. Or they could be the type of person who love to give you gifts. That could be you too. But at the end of the day, it represents that your ex has a very kind heart. Look at that. Reconciliation, coming back into union. That's what we're taking a look at here, Capricorn, if they will return, if they'll be back. They certainly want that. And I have a feeling you're watching this reading because you do too. And you also have this circle of support from your family and friends, or if you feel you need that support from them at this time, you're more than welcome to ask for that because they're there for you. Wow. And your ex as well could have the support of their own family and friends also. That's awesome. So that really answers the question, will your ex return? There is a miracle on its way towards this reconciliation. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and see what else you need to know, because you guys are exes for a reason. This might bring up some of those issues, but let's go ahead and pull some cards from my Silhouettes deck here, Capricorn. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn. All right, what else do you need to know? We've got a dream house here. It's not a home unless we're in it together. Okay, you guys could have even talked about buying this dream house and ended up not doing it because you guys broke up. Or maybe you're feeling that wherever it is that you're living, that is just four walls without this person. It's not a home unless you guys are together. It is complicated. That's what's coming through here. You and I were a complex duo. This love story hasn't been easy. Ups, downs, challenges, obstacles to overcome. But you and I together, we can get through it all. Yes, you can. And I mean, wow, look at the next two cards. Groom, followed by Bride. And I have shuffled this deck so many times today. These two cards next to each other, there could be a future marriage here for some of you. A twin flame marriage. The Groom card says, I pledge my love to you from this day forward. And the Bride card says, from your smile to your kisses, I can't wait to be your missus. Oh my. We've got fond memories no matter where life takes us. You will forever be a part of my heart, my soul, my most cherished thoughts. Yeah. You've captured their heart, and it goes both ways. There's something about the springtime as well. We're obviously in March already. March, April, May. Love can still bloom here between the two of you. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini are the signs on this card, but it can apply to any sign. And then we've got bridges. Know which ones you need to burn, which ones to rebuild, and which ones to avoid. And I'm really feeling here, Capricorn, that you and your ex want to be able to rebuild this bridge so that you guys can find your way back to each other. Future marriage. That looks amazing. Yeah, those two cards right next to each other. It's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. All right, let's see. What else? We've got the Five of Wands. So part of the issue as to why you guys broke up was because there was a conflict here. Okay, and the conflict and the tension could have been due to this competition with somebody else. Maybe someone was already taken at the time that you guys met. Somebody could have been in a committed partnership. They could have already been married, which could also be why this is here. All right, so take that only if it applies, that someone was already married. So there were arguments here. We do have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles picking up off of your own earth energy, Capricorn, but this could be Virgo and Taurus also. So the Queen of Pentacles could be a businesswoman. This is someone who's very generous. Okay. Didn't that come up? Yeah. Generosity. Okay. So it could be the feminine who is very giving, who has a kind heart. Could be this Queen of Pentacles. Could be you. Okay. It could be you that was very giving, since this is earth energy. You're very generous. You're somebody who's very nurturing. You can stand on your own 2 feet, though. You're very successful in your own way. And this also represents a financial provider, a working parent, a mature, grounded female. Okay, so take that if it applies to you personally or the person that you're thinking about. The Queen of Pentacles is a motherly energy. So again, you guys could have already had children together, or certainly have children someday with a reconnection. But financially, my feminines, I think you're okay. You might have your own business. You could be an entrepreneur. We've got the Lovers card right there, picking up off of Gemini. So for some of you guys, your person is a Gemini. There's love here, guys. Okay, you guys are coming through as twin flames. The romance, the sexual attraction, pretty intense. The Lovers card, though, is a card of choices and decisions that need to be made, certainly when it comes to this relationship. It could be this Gemini who needs to make that decision, or you could have Gemini in your chart too, Capricorn, but not necessarily focused on the sign here. It could be anybody that the two of you still feel this intense pull towards each other. You guys are twin flames. So maybe the choice here is to come back together. This might be our competition right here. We've got 2 queens coming through here, okay? The Queen of Swords representing more air energy. So we've already got Gemini right there. So Libra and Aquarius as well. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is all about honesty and being truthful. This is someone who's very independent, setting up very clear boundaries around themselves. This particular person is wanting direct communication. They don't want this masculine to be beating around the bush. You know, it's like, just say what you got to say. This could also be a single mother right here. All right, so if that applies to you, my feminines, then, you know, that could be your own energy. But with 2 queens coming through here, there could have been a third party situation here, Capricorn. That could be why it's complicated, okay? If there was a third party, if there were infidelities in this partnership, then that bridge needs to be burned in order for you guys to come together and to build a future in this partnership. That's why we have a decision right here. And once that decision is made, that could take you guys here towards this 10 of Pentacles, you know, because this can represent long-term success in this partnership, Capricorn. Now, if you guys are focused on an ex who, again, is able to provide financially, and if they're well off, entrepreneur, business person, whether it's a man or a woman, because this can represent a marriage, a wealthy marriage. Somebody marries into money, okay? Take that only if it makes sense. But in love and romance, 10 of Pentacles is such a beautiful energy because it's a relationship that's established, you know? It represents 2 people who have a very strong bond that could be a perfect match for you, Capricorn. Happy times ahead, you know? Security, stability. That's what this 10 of Pentacles is able to offer. So there's a choice that needs to be made here. And perhaps that choice, as I've mentioned, is for you guys to come back together. Twin flames will always feel pulled towards each other. Pulled back, you know. That doesn't mean you guys don't go into separation, because clearly that's the case here. But there's this desire to come back. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my ex Oracle deck, Capricorn. So some of these messages could, of course, be from your ex or from you to your ex. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please. So what's the conversation between the two of you? Let's take a look at that. Look at that. For some of you, we have this card. So, I mean, that could certainly be a reality, because they are your ex. And maybe it is over because they are in another relationship. That's coming through for some of you. But this is coming through also. I'm not the same person who hurt you. So they are acknowledging that they ended up hurting you, or you could have hurt them. So this "it's over" message, yes, it's for some, but I really don't feel it applies to every single person tuning in. I will never love again. Never. You're the one they love. You're the one that they want. I miss waking up next to you every morning. I'm so tired of dancing alone. They're depressed without you. They don't want you to go. They want you to stay. We always had so much fun together. The laughter, our friendship, the way we loved each other. It was very special to me. Maybe, just maybe, we can try once more. So you see, we've got both sides of the coin represented here. For some of you guys, it's the end of the road, and maybe in your heart, you know that, but there's a part of you that's hoping for them to return. And there are those of you that will have the opportunity to reconnect, and your ex wanting to know, maybe we can try once more. Can we try once more? And I'm just guided to this last one here. It's always been you for me. I know I messed up. All I want is one chance to prove to you that I've changed. One more chance to show you how much I love you. So here's what I get from that for some of you guys. At one point in time, obviously when you broke up and went your separate ways, maybe it is you or even your ex that said, you know what, we're done. It's over. But then here we are. It's always been you for me. I know I messed up. They're acknowledging that they messed up. Or maybe just both of you finally able to admit your own faults in the partnership and wanting a second chance here. One more chance to show you guys, to show each other how much you still love and care for one another. So maybe it's not over. Because for some of you guys, clearly it's not over. There's another chance here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, Capricorn. I do hope, however way this plays out, that it brings you peace and it moves your life forward to where you are content and can find happiness again with an ex that you still love and care for. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Take care.